Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to the channel. Today is episode 3 of our Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 Remaster. And in the last episode, if you didn't check it out, I recommend you do, we kicked the ever-loving crap out of Malkaya, proving that he really is the weakest, and then we headed on to this church. It used to be the stronghold for the humans, but now our brother Zephon has taken it over. And yeah, now we're heading on up. We did the first puzzle of the area in last episode, which just allows us to float up here. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. But there are a few more puzzles. I say a few more, a lot more puzzles, really, for us to get through for this area. But one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to come down and just smack the crap out of that bell. You gotta hit all the bells. Yeah, it's one of the things. See a bell, hit it. Pretty much what the game wants you to do in this area. But there are, there's obviously other things that we've got to do. Can't fully remember all of the puzzles. I've played this game so many times that all the puzzles just blend into one. Yeah, these are vampire hunters. Unfortunately, they don't worship us just yet. But we're going to ignore them because, like I said, we want the humans to worship us. We don't want no ill will between us and them. So let us. Oh, yeah, no, there's no souls in here. We'll have to get rid of these guys. But yeah, we'll just get rid of these guys, and then we've got to just basically do the puzzle. But this one really isn't too hard. The last one was more complicated. I sped it up for you guys, but it took me so long. Oh! It took me so long to do it because I'm a silly goose with bad memory, and I just couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing. Not what I was doing, I mean. Sorry, I'm just trying to fight while doing this. I couldn't figure out which one went where because they just looked off to me, but it's fine, we're here now. Right, what was I doing? This puzzle. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to push these blocks all the way over here, because obviously they're all stacked on top of each other and you've got to unstack them. It's, like I said, it's not a very complicated puzzle. These sort of puzzles are more just beginner puzzles showing you the ropes, but this, the best part about this part is that you can literally, for this one, you just flip it over twice and then push it in, and it is slotted in. And then the second one is kind of similar. You just have to flip this over and then flip it over again. They're basically pretty much already in a spot that you can use, so it's very useful. But how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope you've had a nice day. I've had a pretty decent day so far, not done too much. Although yesterday, speaking of the fact that we're playing a vampire game. Yesterday, I finally watched Renfield, if you've ever heard of it. The Nicolas Cage vampire film, and I've been wanting to watch it for so long, ever since it came out, and I just haven't been able to. And it finally released on Netflix. So I watched it, and I can honestly say I had such a blast. It was genuinely, apart from Deadpool and Wolverine, had I not watched Deadpool and Wolverine last year, it would have been the most fun I've had watching a film in a long time. It was just very entertaining. But obviously now we complete the puzzle, one of these will shatter, which is what we're basically trying to do. We're trying to break all 4 of those. Yeah, so this part's done, so now we leave. But yeah, it was the most fun I've had watching a movie in quite a while. It wasn't a cinematic masterpiece. I'm not going to pretend that it was this critically amazing movie, because I don't think it was critically that good. I think the reviews critically probably weren't great. But I knew what to expect going in. It was a Nicolas Cage comedy horror where he's Count Dracula. I was expecting him to ham it up, and I was not disappointed. Every time that man was on screen, I was entranced. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. He did the most. He's a good actor. A really good actor. I mean, I've seen so many things he's in, and even the things that are like bad that he's in are good. Like, have any of you seen Ghost Rider, for one? That is a film that people, you know, are like, oh, it's a dog shit film. I personally, I mean, it's... Oh yeah, I forgot we're in the spirit realm. I don't think it's amazing. But I think the best part about that film is Nicolas Cage. Do you see what I mean? Like, the majority of the time, if he's in a bad film, he's the highlight of said film. Which, that's all you can really ask for as an actor, I guess. Because he does the most. I mean, he has had a few bad performances, I think all actors have. So, you know, but, like I said, bro is a trier. And we respect the hell out of it. Man, the man brought us such golden gems as Vampire's Kiss. If you've never seen Vampire's Kiss, you are missing out. That film is... It's wild. It's a wild ride. But a film I also very much recommend you watch. It's an old film now. But... it's so funny. It's just Nicolas Cage being mental. Literally, that's pretty much all it is. He eats a cockroach at one point. And I found out in, like, interview things, it was a real fucking cockroach. He ate a real cockroach for this film. That's commitment. You know what I mean? That's commitment. You can't tell me that's not commitment. Man said, yeah, I'll eat a cockroach. Why not? Sorry, enough of me glazing Nicolas Cage here. Sorry, on this channel we're fans of Nicolas Cage. If you couldn't tell, Nicolas Cage, he's a good egg. You know, he's one of the few goodies. But my rambling's pretty much done. We've also pretty much done this puzzle. Like I said, it's not too difficult of a puzzle. A lot of these puzzles are kind of beginner level puzzles, but they do have some tricky elements to it. But it's just figuring out like which way each thing goes. It's nothing too taxing on the mind. But now that we did it, we get to shatter another one of these little glass things. And now, yeah, now we head on back out. This is one of the reasons that I ended the episode last time, because I knew that, you know, doing all these puzzles and breaking all these glass things and getting through this part of the area, sorry, was, you know, it was going to take a decent amount of time. So I knew there was no way we were going to be able to do this area and beat Zephon in that episode, considering, you know, we were literally in the middle of the episode and we'd not long beat Malachi. But for this bit, we got to turn the handle and then switch back into the spectral realm, because like I said, if you remember, when we switch back into the spectral realm, it's like time sort of stops, so everything that is going on stops. But I just messed up, I think. Why have I messed up here? Hang on, I'm having a bit of a brain fart here. Because that glass thing should be broke, because we hit that. And once you hit the other bell, it's supposed to shatter the glass pane so you can go round. Because obviously you can't open the door when you're in the spectral realm. There we go. So obviously the combination of hitting both causes the glass to shatter. So, now we do what I just tried to do. In that we hit the handle and then switch back into the spectral realm. In order for us to, because it opens a little doorway and then it closes really quickly. So we've got to use the spectral realm to stop it closing so we can get in there. sounds simple and like a very obvious thing. It took me, like, the first time when I played through this game when I was younger, took me a very, very, very long time to figure it out. My brain I mean, to be fair, I didn't expect that. Like, I think the thing I struggled with was breaking the glass. That was something I struggled with, and then when I figured out, oh, I can break the glass, I still just was like, how do I work this handle? Like, it just closes too quick. But we're going to quickly come over here. Yeah, go away. I don't care about you guys. I'm going to spin that so this stays permanently opened, because that will be very useful. And then we're going to go down this way. Ooh. Actually, no, we're not. We are going to go up here, and we're going to take this way first. I can't remember if there's a specific order we got to take the ways in, but we move, we shake. Like I said, I've played this game way too many times. All the areas just blend into, like, one. Ow, I'm trying not to hurt you guys. Can you please stop, like, shivving me and taking half my health? Damn. Well, that's not what you want to see. Okay, boys. We're gonna blast away, so you can stay the crap away from me. And then, ow, gonna pike you. Oh. Nope, okay. It took too long to deal with this guy, so that vampire is gonna have an unclaimed soul. But it's fine, we'll just leave him in the wall. Ah, yes, I was right, this is the way we gotta go that isn't the right way. So here it's just another puzzle, but the puzzle nets us a, like, piece for, you know, getting more health, and as you can see, sometimes having more health is very useful in this in this game. So, you know, we kind of want that. But don't worry, because this puzzle isn't super important, I'll just fast forward so you guys can just see how it's done, because this one does take a while. Okay, finally. That took quite a bit of time. It's, like I said, it's a long puzzle, but ultimately, in the end, it's all worth it for an extra piece of, you know, life. Can't snub your nose. We cannot snub our noses at an extra, you know, bit of health. It's always, always wanted. Always a nice little added feature for us. Because, I don't know if you could tell, but our health bar is quite small. So, you know, more health would be ideal, let's say. Definitely ideal. But I don't think there's another health upgrade in this area, so we won't be getting a health upgrade in today's episode. Maybe next episode you guys will see our health increase, but who knows, who knows, who knows. Alright, let's take care of this guy. Do that. Yeah. Right, up this way. Yeah, I was going to say there should be another little vampire dude with a pipe. As you can see, there are a lot of people who have been webbed up. Poor guys. Oh, hello, dude. And yeah, they're just kind of chilling, getting eaten, waiting to be a snack. Ooh, I fell. So yeah, let's not worry about those guys. But hello. Ow. That was really rude. Now I can't finish you off, so we're just gonna throw you down there. Never mind. We're gonna throw you down there. There we go. Have fun, buddy. Although now we don't have a Soul Reaver, which is a problem. It is a problem. Okay. We're gonna go check down here because I cannot remember what is down here, because this area has a lot of stuff. Yes! Pray to me! Pray to me. These are the good humans. Good humans. Yeah, up here for some reason, I don't think there's anything here from what I remember, other than this torch and some humans. But we're going to use this torch to beat the crap out of him, set him on fire, and then get our Soul Reaver back. Yeah, burn. Thank you. Ooh. Let's throw that there. And onwards and upwards. We are fairly close to completing this area, although there are at least 2 or 3 more puzzles left, if I'm remembering correctly, but not too much. Yeah. So let me just go on and switch back into the spectral realm so we can go through here. Because if I'm remembering correctly, this is the part here, this last part here, should break those 2 remaining glass domes. Should, if I'm remembering correctly. I could, of course, not be remembering correctly, but only time will tell, only time will tell. So yeah, basically what we've got to do is we've got to, like, open up all the... Come here. Ah! We've got to open up these things when it'll... There we go. They're really irritating because they make a noise and I don't like it. But we basically open 2 on one side and it causes 1 to shatter. And then we open this up, the 3rd one here, and we go to the other side and open 2. And that causes them to shatter. At least that's how I figured out it works. It seems a bit weird and finicky sometimes, if I'm completely honest, but... Who am I to judge? It doesn't really tell you how to do it, it just hopes you figure it out. Which I respect. You know, a lot of games aren't like that anymore. But let's open these. Yeah, you can throw things at me all you want, you miss it. Did I do it wrong? There we go. I opened that one when I wasn't supposed to. So yeah, that breaks that. And then we've got to move those switches to activate the fans. And then once we've done that, you'd think, oh, Zephon time. No. Still more puzzles, guys. There's still more to do. There's still more to do. This is, like, weirdly, I think this is one of the longest areas. Because I feel like maybe I'm just wrong. In the sense that, like, it feels quicker, but one of the next areas, I feel like there's a lot less to do there. Unless it's just because I'm like, oh, I did it quickly. But then again, I guess part of the area I'm on about, it's kind of more confusing when you don't know what's going on. Like, oh my god, the War Temple in Zelda Ocarina of Time. That place, when you don't know what you're doing, awful. Absolutely awful. So yeah, now we've opened that. And up we goes! But first, we're going to land here because we need to push these pipes down. And you will see why soon, shortly. I don't want to do it later, because if we don't do it now, we have to come back and do it. So better to just get it out the way and then march on forwards. Oh, little mini cutscene. Ah, yeah. Basically being like, hey, find a way to open that. And something to do with that, you know. Figure out whatever that is. Right, let's take care of these bad boys. Cheers for the soul. And cheers for the soul. So yeah, this bit, there's not really much of a puzzle. You just turn these and they open. It's very anticlimactic. But yeah, so we basically need to use these. Can I? Thank you. We need to use these platforms to just climb on up from here and then glide our little ass here. Oh, there's a torch on the floor. Let's grab it. Never mind. Immediately had to search. Right. Yeah, down here. Now, when we spawn, there is immediately going to be two. Yeah. So we're going to hit them with the old spin blast, just to make sure, you know, maybe we have a chance to at least kill or damage one before they kill us. Unfortunately, we won't have lost our Soul Reaver, so it don't really matter. The ones with blue glow, by the way, they basically, when they hit you, they kind of they drain our, like, they drain our, you know, our point thing. Oh yeah, we've also got to turn that. They drain our point things for, you know, the glyph abilities. But that right there, that switch, is one of the reasons I knocked down those two things, because otherwise it would not have activated straight away. It would have been like, you need to go and push this thing down. And we ain't about that life. We ain't about backtracking even more than we have to. So I dealt with it. Right, in here we go. And this basically, I think there's two more levers that we got to tug on. Give them the old college push, the old college try. This bell, I don't actually know what it's for, because when you hit it, nothing happens. I think it just drops them. I think that's it. Because nothing else has ever happened when I've hit that bell. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Give it a few more whacks, because why not? Why the hell not? Right, onwards and upwards. I was going to say we should be coming to the next part now. Yes. So now we just got to quickly take care of these guys, as per usual. Like I said, the Soul Reaver makes enemies so much easier to deal with. But we basically got to pull this block from here and put it underneath the switch so we can actually pull the switch. And pulling the block unlocks the ability to go forward to the next area. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So once we've put this here, we can pull the switch, and then we've got to move the block again, otherwise we can't get back out properly. So yeah, spin the switch. So obviously it's showing us the pipes blowing air through, but like I said, had we not pushed those two pipe things down, those switches wouldn't have activated properly. They'd have told us to go and push those pipes down. So, you know, you got to save time. All about saving time. Although I have here I haven't seen it, but the speed run of this game, it's not long. I think the 100% speed run of it goes quick. So Good old speedrunners breaking the game. It's always so impressive. Always so impressive. I know the older one, like the original, had like a flight glitch thing where you could basically glide for a while or an infinite amount of time. I think there is a form of a glitch in this version that you can sort of do a similar thing. I'm going to see if I can actually do it for you guys, because I have done it. I did it by accident, and I was kind of just like, cool. But I only did it in one certain spot, and to be honest with you, I don't even remember how I did it. So we're in for a treat, if I can even figure out how to do it. But I'm just gonna leave them because we've lost our Soul Reaver now. So we're just gonna move on, and we, of course, I missed. Right. So this time I'm gonna land. There we go. Push this over. Again, it doesn't really tell you you can push these things over or that you've got to. It just, it's like, figure it out. Good luck. But yeah, this is the final switch we're gonna pull. Or turn, sorry. This is a little turny switch. And then yeah, back we go. Hopefully avoiding all these enemies along the way. And land in here. We'll also grab a pole. Bro was climbing up after us. That was unnerving. Right, yes. Float down. And then, oh yeah, I forget. We gotta. Any souls nearby? There we go. Nice and full health again. Yeah. Onwards and upwards. Now we've basically done everything there is to do in this area. If I'm remembering correctly, we should, quote unquote, should be heading on to fight Zephon now, but I could very well be mistaken. Like I said, a lot of this game just sort of blurs into one for me. Right, let's prepare for the enemies. Yeah, I knew you guys were there, but I don't care. I don't care. Right, I can't remember how I did it, but it was basically, you kind of like, you use this, and then, nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I basically had like infinite height. I kept just going up and up and up and up. Can't remember how I did it. I did it by accident. Never been able to duplicate it though, so I don't know if it was just like a one-off thing, if they patched it, I don't know. But we're going to go down here, because as you can see there is another teleporter door. This one is right at the end of the area. It's one of the ones that I get confused with. Like, you basically never really need to use it unless you want to revisit the boss area, but revisiting the boss area once you've beat the boss doesn't do anything, doesn't get you anything. It gets you an achievement actually, so I guess for those who want all the achievements, yes, but you can just go to any boss area. But I suppose this one can be the one to revisit the quickest, so maybe. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah, as you can see, this is a very webby area. It's been very webby in the castle and fort in general, but now it's very webby, and you're gonna see why. You're gonna see why. Oh, he ugly.
Prodigal son. There is no returning for you, Raziel.
Zephon, your visage becomes you. It's an appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer. You have missed so many changes, little Raziel. Look around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A a cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
A crevice in which to cower, only scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim already ensnared in your cowardly trap. But you've made the mistake of leaving me unbound, and it is you who must succumb to my will.
Will, instinct, reflex action. The insect mind finds little difference. I warn you, brother. As my stature has grown, so it is matched by my appetite.
There's so many of the lines.
Step forward.
So many of the lines in this game go so hard. Just the lore, the cutscenes. I love it in this game. And also, can we just get technical for a second? You're supposed to be like having the body of a spider. And a spider isn't an insect, it's an arachnid. So, yeah, the insect mind don't mean dick. But what we gotta do is we gotta wait till he poops out these little balls, and then we throw him at. We can also break his big old claw things. Like I said before, if you want an achievement, there is an achievement for breaking all 4 of his little claw boys. His extra little legs. But other than that, it's good to get rid of them because they're kind of a nuisance. But we're going to quickly actually switch back to the Spectral Realm, just so we can smack the crap out of this thing, absorb its soul, and get full health on our Reaver back. It would not let me switch for some reason. There we go. Yeah, full health on our Reaver back. That's kind of what we want. Alright, let's try and get rid of that. There we go. Get rid of his last claw, just to make him a little more weaker. And now, yeah, I was going to say, now it's just a waiting game. Ow, he be doing a lot of damage, you know. A lot of damage. But it's fine. We just, basically now, like I said, it's just, we wait until he poops out a fresh one. He'll go through his, like, standard attacks, though, so, like, he sticks his head forwards and does that little bite that you just saw, and then he'll, like, swing his arms at you. See that little head bite? It's so goofy. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you're stuck to the wall, bro. Can't really do much. Dumbass. Right. Come on, spit out another little ball. Come on. Sup? Come on, we want to finish you off. There we go. Oh, we almost died. That's fine. This is over, big boy. See you in hell. Yeah, burn. Burn. Yeah. Your soul is mine.
Zephon's apostate soul has bestowed on you a new gift. Like his vampire spawn, you're able to scale certain walls which are otherwise impassable, but only in the physical realm. In the spirit world, these insubstantial edifices will not support you.
No, they will not. See, that's Zephon taken care of. Pathetic. Great design, though, to be fair. So yeah, that was Zephon.
In the mountains beyond the pillars, Nosgoth's cataclysms have exposed an ancient crime. Endowed with Zephon's soul, you may now progress where your path was hitherto impeded.
It took me so long to figure out what I had to do after this point. So long. Like a stupid amount of time for me to figure it out, which is kind of sad, because it's, when you know what it means, it's like, oh right, okay, but at the same time it's like, how was I supposed to figure that out? But this game does reward exploring, so I suppose that's how you're supposed to find out. But let's just teleport back. to here. So the gate just before we entered the stronghold for the humans. Well, what was the stronghold for the humans, sorry. Became Zephon's stronghold, obviously. Not anymore, of course, because we just burned him alive. Zero remorse, that's what you get. That's what you get for casting us. You know? He also calls us, like, the betrayer. I love that we're a betrayer because we grew wings. Like, bruh. I'm sorry I can fly? Like, what does he want from us? Do you know what I mean? But we're going to quickly come down here because I can't remember if now that we have the ability to climb, I can get that thingy up there. Or if it's later. Okay, yeah, it's later. It's still not now. You never know, you never know. There's so many abilities to get in this game. It's like, right, which ones give me the access to which things? But it's fine. We needed to be in the spectral realm anyway, because I believe to get back, yeah, I was going to say there should be a gate in the way. So we gonna phase on through anyway. Oh, and actually, there is a health upgrade we can get now as well that's right here, which is actually beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Should be right here anyway. And then we'll actually get our health increased, which will be even better. Dun, dun. So yeah, now we can climb the wall. We can get this. Come on. Takes a while to get up here. And then boom! First actual proper health upgrade. Hell yeah. Go us. Right. Now, where am I supposed to go again? Right, okay, I know where we've got to go. But we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to save all of the revelation that's going to come next episode for next episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. It's quite a short one, I think. We didn't do too much. I mean, we cleared out the rest of the castle and took down Zephon, so I mean, there's not really much more we could ask for to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying this series. Again, it's a game I've wanted to play so long on the channel. So I'm so glad I'm finally able to do it, and that it's a remastered version. But again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next episode or in the next video. Bye!
Get on!